Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Students, this is your Tasip sir, and today we are going to learn a new exercise. Already we started in last session, exercise number 7C, but again we have some sums are left, so that's why we are move on for the sessions. Means now today we are going to complete our further incomplete sums. Okay, so in last lecture we have done exercise number 7C, question number 2, what is. In example number means question number 1 and question number 2 we have done. Now we are going to learn to a question number C, but before starting our sums, let's check today's quote. Then after we move on, my dear students, I hope you all are take your book, pen and important things. Now let's check today's quote. Never say I cannot, means I can't, always say I'll try. Okay, never say I can't, always say I'll try. I will try. Got my points. Now my dear students, today's contents means chapter number 7, fractions, exercise number 7C, question number 2, what is, question number 3, what is. Also both are same, but some major difference in this both question. That time we are going to learn, that time I am telling you. Okay, and then after new topic comparing like fraction, and then after we are going to learn exercise number 7D. Understood, my dear students? Now let's start here the exercise number 7C, question number 2, what is. Okay, so let's check here, my dear students, what is. So question number C is what? 5 upon 6 of 48. What, my dear students? 5 upon 6 of 48. So my dear students, we take the 40 here and then okay. Now first of all we are revise the 2 step. How many step? 2 step. First step is what? Divide, and then after the multiplication, divide and multiply, divide and multiply. This both point keep it in mind. Then after we do this type of the sum. Okay, so 48 we take the as like that, divided by denominators, divide with denominators. Okay, so 48 divided by 6. Okay, my dear students, so now let's check here. So 48 divided by 6. So now my dear students, let's check here in the table number 6, 48 will come or not. So 6 8s are 48. See this, 6 8s are how many? 6 8s are 48. So 48 minus 48, how many, my dear students? 0. 48 minus 48 is equal to 0. Okay, and what we here get the quotient. Quotient is what? Quotient is 8. Okay, so quotient divided by quotient multiply with our numerator. Numerator is what? 5. 5 is our numerator. So quotient and numerator here we are multiply with each other. Okay, so 8 5s are how many? 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 20, 8 4s are 32, and 8 5s are 40. Okay, so my dear students, 8 5s are 40. How many? 8 5s are 40. So answer is what, my dear students? 40. 40. Understood? Now we move on the question number D. So question number D is what? Let's check here. 3 upon 4 of 32. 3 upon 4 of 32. So now we write the first 32, then we write the denominator. Okay, 4 is our denominator. 32 divided by 4. What, my dear students? 32 divided by 4. Okay, so 32 divided by 4. So my dear students, let's check in the table number 4. 32 will come or not? Yes, obviously it's come. 4 8s are 32. Where, my dear students? See this, 4 8s are 32. 4 8s are 32. So 32 minus 32, how many, my dear students? 32 minus 32, it's 0. Understood? 32 minus 32, it's 0. Now we move on further, my dear students. We take the quotient. See this, answer is 8. Okay, so we write here the 8. Then after what we will take? So here we take the numerator. What is the numerator? 3. So here 3, and we multiply with each other. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, and 8 3s are 24. Got my point, my dear students? 8 3s are 24. Okay, so answer is what, my dear students? Answer is what? Answer is 24. Understood? I hope you all are understood. Now we move on to question number E. So let's check here the question number E, my dear students. Question number E is what? 3 upon 7 of 56. 3 upon 7 of 56. So 56 will come on the table number 7. Means first of all, what to do? 56 divided by 7. 56 divided by 7. Okay, 56 divided by 7, my dear students. So 56 divided by 7 means, my dear students, in the table number 7 56 will come or not? In table number 7 56 will come or not, my dear students? So yes, it will be come, but where? 7 8s are 56. Where, my dear students? So 7 8s are 56. 7 8s are 56. So 56 minus 56, how many, my dear students? 0. Okay, now here we write the 8 and 8, and we write for the numerator. Numerator is what? 3. So 8 3s are, okay, 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24. So answer is what? 24. Understood, my dear students? Answer is what? 8 3s are 24. Okay, so 3 upon 7 of 56 is 24. Understood, my dear students? Now we move on to question number F. Let's check here the question number F. F, 2 upon 9 of 63. 2 upon 9 of 63. 2 upon 9 of 63 means 63 divided by our numerator, means 63 divided by 9. Okay, so 63 in table number 9, 63 will come or not? Yes, 63 will come, but where? 9 7s are 63. Well, where, my dear students? 9 7s are 63. So 63 minus 63, how many, my dear students? 63 minus 63 is equal to 0. Answer is what? Quotient is what? 7. Quotient is what, my dear students? 7. Then after this 7, so dear students, 9 7s are 63. 9 7s are 63. Okay, so we take the here 7 means 7, and with multiply with numerator 2. So 7 2s are 14. 7 1s are 7. 7 2s are 14. Understood, my dear students? Got my point? I hope you are understood. Okay, so answer is what, my dear students? So answer is 14. 1 4 14. 7 2s are 14. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. Now we move on to question number G. Let's check here the question number G. 3 upon 4 of 132. It's a large number. How can we solve, my dear students? 3 upon 4 of 132. 3 upon 4 of 132. So my dear students, 132 divided by 4. What, dear students? 132 divided by 4. So 3 upon 4 of 132. So 132 divided by 4. So in the table number 4, 132 will not come. So what to do here? We take the only 2 digit. First 2 digit means here we divide with first 2 digit. Understood, my dear students? Now we move on the further. In table number 4, 30 will come. No, 30 will not come. So what to do, my dear students? We do take the further digit, means take the small digit. 13, it means 12. So 12 will come. Yes, but where? 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. How much? Okay, 4 3s are 12, my dear students. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. And now what to do? Then further digit we bring it down. Here we bring it down a second digit. Okay, so I am bringing down here the second digit. Got my point, my dear students? It's a made a 12. So in table number 4, 12 will come. Yes, but where? 4 3s are 12. Okay, 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and 4 3s are 12. So 4 3s are 12, my dear students. So 12 minus 12, how many? 0 0. Okay. Now what we got here, the answer 33. 33 is our quotient. So 33 divided by not a divided by, multiply. Okay, by mistake I am speaking here 33 multiply with numerator, so means our numerator is what? Numerator is 3. 33 multiply with 3. Okay, so now here we do the multiplication. 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9. Understood? 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, and here 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So what we got here, the answer 99. So our answer is what? 99. 3 upon 4 of 132 is 99. Okay, now our last sum of this question number 2. Okay, and then we are starting the question number 3. Okay, means question number 3, what is new question? Now last question number 8. 508. See this, sorry, 5 upon 8 of 384. 5 upon 8 of 384. 384. 5 upon 8 of 384. So now what to do? 384 divided by 8. What, my dear students? 384 divided by 8. So now let's check here, my dear students, how do we solve this division. So we write inside the box 384, outside the box 8. In table number 8, first we take the 2 digit, 38 will come? No. So we take here the less than to 38. So 8 4s are how many, dear students? 8 4s are 32. Okay, 8 4s are 32. So 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. 8 minus 2 is equal to 6, and 3 minus 3 is equal to 0, dear students. Okay, then after further, now what to do, my dear students? Then after further digit we bring in down. Then after we bring in down further digit. So 8 4s are 32. Okay, and then for what to do? Then we bring in down a 4. We take a down as a 4. It's made as 64. 64 will come in the table number 8. Yes, it will become in the table number 8. 8 8s are 64. 8 8s are 64. So 64 minus 64, how many, my dear students? 0. 64 minus 64 is equal to 0. Then after we write here, we got the quotient, and quotient we write here, right here. Okay, then after multiply with numerator. So numerator is 5. 48 multiplied by 5. So now here we do the multiplication. 48 multiplied by 5. 5 8s are 14. 14 of 0 here, and 4 as a form of carry. Then after 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 4, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So answer is what? 240. What, my dear students? Answer is 240. Okay, so 5 upon 8 of 384 is 214. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. Now we move on a new exercise number, not a new but new question. Exercise number 7C, question number 3, what is? Exercise number 7C, question number 3, what is? Got my point, my dear students? So now here we started. Here different types of sum will come. Okay, A is equal to what? 2 upon 3 of a day in hours. How can we know that number as like that? See, as like that number, how can we find? Okay, but here is one hint for us. See, 2 upon 3 of a day in hours means here we have to convert a day into hours. What to do, my dear students? Here we do 1 day converts into the 1 hours. 1 hours. How can we change in hours? Means you know very well, my dear students. Already I was taught to you. Okay, 1 day is equal to how many hours? 24 hours. Okay, 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Again I repeat, my dear students, 2 upon 3 of a day in hours. Okay, so 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Okay, so now here let's do further sums. Here what we get here, the 24. The 24 is our digit. 24 is our number, and divide with new denominator. Okay, so 24 divided by 3. 24 divided by 3. In table number 3, 24 will come. Obviously it's come. 3 8s are 24. 3 8s are 24, my dear students. So 3 8s are 24. So 24 minus 24, 0. Okay, 8. Now 8 multiply with numerator. So 8 2s are 16. Okay, 8 2s are 16. But what write in the brackets in hours? Okay, so 16 is our answer. 16 hours. Understood? 2 upon 3 of the day means what? 2 upon 3 of the day is 160 hours. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. Now we move on the question number B. 7 upon 12. 7 upon 12 of an hour in a minute. Okay, in a bracket, what should they write in a minutes? Means we have to write answer as a form of in a minutes. Means we have to convert hours to minute. Okay, so my dear students, hours to minute, how can we convert? We know very well, and already I was told you 1 hour is equal to 16 minutes. What? 1 hour is equal to 16 minute 60, not a 16. 1 hour is equal to 16 minutes. 60 minutes. So my dear students, here what to do? Again I repeat, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 60 we take here. Okay, 60 divided by 12. 60 divided by 12. So dear students, 60 divided by 12. So in table number 12, I hope you all are know, and already I was teach you or taught you a table number 12. I hope you have remember. Okay, and now memorize with me. 12 5s are 60. 12 1s are 12. 12 2s are 25. 12 3s are 36. 12 4s are 48, and 12 5s are 16. So see here, 12 5s are 16. Understood, my dear students? 12 5s are 16. So now here our quotient is 5. So it's 5, and divide with our numerator. It's 7. So 5 7s are 35. Okay, 5 5s are 25. 5 6s are 30, and 5 7s are 35. So answer is what? 5 7s are 35. It means 35 minutes. Understood, my dear students? I hope you all are understood. So we have to write in a minutes. In minutes, 7 upon 12 of an hour, okay, is in 35 minutes. How many minutes, my dear students? 35 minutes. Okay, now further question number C. 5 upon 6 of a dozen. Okay, what is the meaning of dozen, my dear students? 1 dozen is equal to 12 pieces. Means we have to buy some 1 dozen any special things. Okay, 1 dozen apple, 1 dozen mango. Means in 1 dozen is equal to 12 pieces. Means when I'm going a market and I'll take a 1 dozen mango, but in 1 dozen how many mango will come? In 1 dozen there are 12 mango will come. Okay, so that's why is our unit is 12 pieces. So 5 upon 6 of a dozen. Okay, 5 upon 6 of a dozen. So 1 dozen is equal to 12 pieces. 12 divided by 6. What, my dear students? 12 divided by 6. Understood? So now in the table number 6, 12 will come. Yes, but where? 6 2s are 12. 6 2s are 12. Okay, so 12 minus 12. How many? 0. 12 minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay, quotient is 2. So 2 divided by our numerator 5. 2 divided by 5. 5 is what? Our numerator. 2 5s are 10. It's 10. So 5 of 6 of dozen means 5 6 of dozen. It's a 10. Okay, understood? That is a very easy sum. Okay, so you have to try at your home, dear students. Now we move on to question number D. Let's check here the question number D. 1 upon 2 of the kilogram. Okay, we have to write in a grams. 1 upon 2 of gram. 1 upon 2 of gram. And 1 upon 2 of gram means kilogram, and we have to convert in grams. Understood? First of all, we have a write 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. So 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. Understood? In 1 kilograms, how many grams will come, my dear students? 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. Okay, 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. So now what to do here? Here we do 1000 divided by 2. What? 1000 divided by 2. So let's check here the division. Okay, 2. So here only we take the 2 digit. 2 5s are 10. See this here. 1000. Okay, 2. 2 5s are 10. So 10 minus 10 is equal to 0. Then after 2 0 will left there. Okay, 2 0 will left there. So what to do, my dear students? There we bring in down both digit together, and this both digit will come down and it's going to up. It's make a quotient. What it's make? 500. Okay, it's make a 500. Now here we take the 500 and multiply with our numerator. Multiply with our numerator. So 500 multiply by 1 means 500 ones are 500. So we have to write in our grams. Okay, so 500 grams. Answer is what? 500 grams. 1 upon 2 of gram. 1 upon 2 of gram. Kilogram. 1 of 2 kilograms in a grams. Means how many grams? 500 grams. Got my point, my dear students? Now we move on the further question number E. Let's check here the question number E. Okay, so question number E is what? 2 upon 5, 2 upon 5 of an hour, 2 upon 5 of an hour in minutes. Okay, and we have to write in minutes. 1 hour, 2 upon 5 of an hour in minutes. 1 hour is equal to 16 minutes. 1 hour is equal to 16 minutes. 16 divided by 5. What to do, my dear students? 16 divided by 5. Okay, so in table number 5, 60 will come or not? Yes, obviously 16 will come, my dear students. So 5 ones are not come. Okay, it is not come. 5 in table number 5, 16 not come. So only we take the one digit. See here, I am taking only one digit here. 5 ones are 5. Okay, so 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. Then after 0 I am bringing down. It's make a 10. Okay, and 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10. So 10 minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, and 12 multiplied by 2. 12 multiplied by 2 is equal to 24. Means 12 2s are 24. 12 ones are 12. 12 2s are 24. So answer is what we have when we have to write in minutes. Okay, so 24 minutes. Got my point, my dear students? Now we move on the question number F. Question number F is what? 2 upon 7 of a week. What, my dear students? 2 upon 7 of week. Okay, 2 upon 7 of a week in a days. 2 upon 7 of a week in a days. 1 week is equal to how many days, my dear students? 1 week in a 7 days. 1 week is equal to 7 days. So my dear students, we take here the 7 multiply with 7. See this 7 and this denominator is 7. 7 divided by 7 means 7 ones are 7. So and 7 ones are 7. 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. And answer is what? Any number divide with any specific number, its self number, so we get the 1. Okay, 7 ones are 7. Okay, so here we take here we got the 1. 1 multiply with numerator is 2. So 1 2s are 2. Okay, it's a 2 days. How many days, my dear students? 2 days. I hope you all are understood, my dear students. Now we are going to start it. I am going to teach you now exercise number new 4D. But before starting any exercise here, let here first of all take the new topic and we move on further. So let's check here this topic. New topic is what? Comparing like fraction. Okay, I hope you all are know what is the meaning of like fraction and unlike fraction. Like fraction and unlike fraction. Now I am explaining here. What is a like fraction, dear? Like fraction is what? in like fraction denominators are same and unlike fractions denominators are different. So here we have to compare a like fraction. Okay, so now I am going to teach you by example explaining the comparing like fraction. Got my point, my dear students? Amrish and Aditi were painting helped the backdrops of the stage for the annual program. Amrish and Aditi were painting the backdrops of the stage for the annual day program. Aditi painted 3/4 of the backdrops and Amrish painted 1/4 of the backdrops. Who painted more? Means we have to compare who painted more. You can see from the picture 3/4 means 1/4 over. Okay, so it's 3/4 is more. We have to only check the numerator means upper digit, not a down digit. See this 3 big or 1 big? 3. It means we have to less than or greater than. Okay, means we have to put the greater than sign or less than sign. Okay, so here answer is what? Answer Aditi painted a more. See, Aditi painted 3/4 and Amrish painted 1/4. 1 is small and 3 is a 4. We have to only check the numerator means upper digit. We have not checked the denominators. Down digit we are not checking. To compare a like fraction, compare the numerators. The fraction with the greater numerator is the greater fraction. Understood? I hope you all are understood better. Thank you so much, my dear students. Thank you all of you.